Good afternoon, everyone. Gabe Velazquez here with you, transfertradsolutions.com on a Friday, 22nd May, into a long holiday. Lots of elevated risk coming in with the on-warrant going warrant and all that. So let's get right into the charts. Also, I am going to have a class a week on Thursday next week talking about mean reversion. That's a very important topic. Um, if you don't know what that is, we have a lot of that going on. That is a strategy that you want to look into. Go ahead and sign up for the class. It's a free class. So that's next Thursday at 11 Pacific. Um, Go ahead and sign up for that. All right, get into the charts. We've got, again, more or less markets trying to, particularly the S&P, you've got NVIDIA falling back as it has typically done over the last six quarters, where after earnings, it just kind of pulls back. Whether, at what level it falls to, maybe 215. It's trying to hold around 215. 200 is the obvious level. More or less, we're trying to pull back. This is the NASDAQ futures here, trying to pull back away a little bit. Looks like we're going to actually hit a new high maybe next week, as long as oil doesn't, spike over the weekend. That's the other thing. So now where it goes from there, we'll obviously have to see. Uh, Today, you got semis are mixed. In fact, you got uh, stocks like AMD. Even in the semiconductor sector, you've got some strength. We got Micron uh, just barely up. AMD, these are kind of the stocks that have been leading the barely, Intel came down, traded down to 100. It's back to 120. So you've got a little bit of strength in the semiconductors. One notable, this one sticks out like a sore thumb, is NVIDIA, still down, still can't get off the mat, a blowout quarter. So we'll see. All in all, just kind of, again, another kind of grind higher. Um, we're coming off a little bit, still positive on the day. I think if we fail to make a new high here, we could be in the midst of a pullback. Obviously, going to be predicated on oil. Let's see how oil does over the weekend. We've had a gap in oil every single weekend. Now with the long weekend, it's even going to be real interesting. For now, it looks like oil is in a bit of a range, and that obviously can change very quickly, but it looks like uh, 95 on the contract specific. This is 95 to 105 looks to be the range. If it breaks 95, we got a gap to fill at 90. Um, all predicated on what's going to happen over the weekend with any further negotiations or lack thereof in the Iran war. We've got nat gas looks like it's headed back down towards $3 MBTU on the front month contract, which is the July. Um, and that should take UNG maybe back down to 10. We'll see. It's sitting right around 11. If it can't hold here, this is UNG. We probably uh, actually sitting right at that support level. So it'll be interesting to see if we can rally from here or come down. Basically, all the energy spaces kind of being clumped together right now. I've been talking about soybeans. That'll be interesting. Again, this is now turning into a Straits of Hormuz story with a lot of the chemicals and fertilizers that are used in agriculture also passing through this. So we'll see. Everything else really rates. We got the new Fed chairman getting sworn in today. Looks like rates may come off to 4.5. That'll be very critical if to see if we talk about mean reversion going back to 450, maybe rallying from here. We will see. The VIX probably, this is another interesting situation. We got the VIX coming right down to 16.15. This will probably happen next week. If it gets down to 14, that's usually means a top in the market. It has been for the last couple of years. Whether that changes if we go down as low as 13, we'll see, but more so than anything else. 14, 15 have been very critical levels. Sentiment is way extended, still overly bullish on semiconductors and all that. But I'll discuss that in the class. So go ahead and sign up for that. Um, so that is, again, coming into a long weekend. We'll see what happens there. Um, in any event, have a great long weekend, and we will see you on Tuesday. Again, sign up for the newsletter, sign up for the class, and we'll talk on Tuesday. Take care.